Welcome to the Los Culeros podcast, where the arrows fly straight and the conversations stay real. We're your hosts, Jose Jara and Josh Peña. We're just a couple of everyday guys with a growing love for the archery, the outdoors, and the journey that comes with both. By no means are we pros or veterans, but we're all in. Whether you're new to the bow or have years under your belt, you're welcome here. This podcast is all about sharing stories, learning from guests, and building a community around the sport we've grown to love. So grab your bow, lace up your boots, and join us as we dive into archery, hunting, and life, one shot at a time.
All right. All right, welcome back, guys, to another episode of Los Culeros podcast. Got Josh and Chewy here. We're gonna first off want to start with made it to 100 subscribers, so we're gonna be giving away some arrows here pretty soon. Some Easton 300 spine, Easton 5.0s. We got those here for you guys. Lucky winner is gonna be randomly selected, and we'll give you the opportunity to pick your field point, grain, and fletchings, knocks, and wraps. So, and we'll have Josh here build them for you. If you guys aren't familiar with Josh, he's the winner of the truck last year, so he's got a pretty good system on building some arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Put 2 in the truck this year.
Yeah, we got two back to back. Yeah, so know a little something about building arrows, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we'll get you hooked up with some Easton 5.0s, and then let's get into what happened at TAC. So start with Chewy.
Hi, I'm just waking up. It was good. TAC was great. Long course. The first day Lancaster was pretty long. I broke a couple arrows. Wasn't too bad though. A lot of hiking.
Yeah, I don't know
the
if
first day.
I don't know if you guys were familiar with the course from Durango for this TAC, but everyone was talking about the Lancaster course, and we didn't comprehend the amount of angle on that final descent back down to the trail until we got to the 24th target and we saw the descent, and then we started going hiking, and it wasn't the bottom, and hiking more.
Yeah,
And
it just
then-
wouldn't end. It
Yeah.
just kept going, and
Yeah.
it was you had rock, like loose dirt, and then
Mhm.
that packed down grass made it
Yeah.
made it hard walking
Made it pretty
down.
tough.
Yeah.
You had a little incident going down. Talk to us a little bit about your foot situation.
Which one?
You said your toenail?
Oh yeah. So I was wearing these boots that were kind of loose. The insoles were beat up pretty good, and on the way down, my feet just kept slipping down the whole
Mhm.
time, and my pinky toe was hurting so bad. And I was just like, "Well, I'm heavy," and then it's just a straight down. So, but at the end of the day, when I got back to the Airbnb, my little pinky toenail was just ripped all the way
saying hi?
back. Yeah, it was
It
it was not fun.
was not fun. But
Second day was a lot.
second
better.
day was a lot better. So the second day we did the RMEF course, and halfway through the course we
Tongue
were like,
twister, huh?
yeah, it's pretty easy to say until you have to say it out loud, and then
Yeah.
Then it doesn't sound right in
doesn't
your
sound
head.
right, yeah.
Does it?
But it was funny because we're about halfway through the course, and I'm like, why is there so many elk on this course? And then we couldn't realize, we're like, wait a minute, it's the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation
Yep.
course. So
Yeah.
that explains it. you
Yeah,
know?
there was a lot of nice
Yeah.
out.
Oh
So,
yeah. That course was a little more forgiving. The angles were decent. It was a lot of fun.
Kind of a mid-level in difficulty.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
You know,
definitely.
long shots across
Mhm.
prairies.
Yeah,
Bedded out. Broadside elk, mini elk.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of
out
white
behind
tails
the
in there.
rocks.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
there was that elk
That big
behind
old
that
boulder.
boulder.
Yep.
Yeah. Let us know down below what you guys scored on that elk. If you guys were purgatory this past TAC, you guys are familiar with that target. Let us know what you scored on that. We also had a couple of challenges that we did between ourselves. We were shooting for the championship belt, and one of the rules that we made up was we were allowed 1 mulligan per course, and the consequence to using that mulligan was you were
Release roulette.
eligible to get called on to do release roulette. So what that entailed was almost every handheld that we own ended up inside of a hat. and we jumbled it up, and one of us picked it, and that person had to shoot that target with that release. We're gonna be putting out some video here. You guys will be able to see firsthand kind of how that went. I think the very first one that was called on was on Chewy.
Was it?
Was it Chewy?
No, I think it was Josh.
me.
It was, it was Josh. Yeah.
And it took me way too long to realize that 90% of those releases belong to this guy at one point.
Yeah.
So you'll see that.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
It was pretty much
I don't know
all the
who
releases.
created that rule.
I don't know.
Was
I
it
did.
this guy?
It wasn't
I
me.
I did that.
You did?
Yeah.
I
it
kept
was-
calling it the Russian roulette.
I was like, I don't know if
It's a
we're
little
gonna
hard
I
to
don't know if
do.
we could do Russian roulette, but let's do release roulette.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of them were his because he either gave them to me or whatever,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
He just handed 'em
Chewy would
down
go home
to-
and he'd be like, "They gave it to me."
he gave it to me.
Yeah.
so.
It was, I mean, all of them except for the new one. The new
Yeah.
UV3,
Yeah.
H3 were
Yeah.
part of his arsenal at one
Mhm.
point. So
Yeah,
The
unfair advantage to this guy.
Yeah, the button wasn't.
yeah. The button was, and that's the crazy part. Like once we did the first release roulette, I realized I'm like, hey, most of these are my releases. I've shot them once or twice before, except for that ultra view button.
Yeah.
And man, just happened to be my luck that I picked that one.
Yep.
No,
And I
but
had to
let's
shoot
go
with that
back
one.
to day one because I got called on roulette, right? And I had the thumb button.
Mhm.
Chose the thumb button by accident. And drew back with it just fine.
Yeah.
You explained how it worked.
Mm-hmm.
It did not work the way you explained.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
No.
So the one
it
that he's
didn't.
talking about is the silverback
Tension release.
tension release,
Yeah.
back tension release from Knock On. And if you guys are familiar with it, it has a brake on it. You draw back holding the brake, you anchor, you let go of the brake, and then you start to apply tension. And eventually it breaks and gives you a surprise shot.
Yeah.
For whatever
It was
reason-
surprising.
Yeah, for whatever
Yeah.
reason, the second these guys let go of the brake, it went off
Okay, so on your bow that you use it with, how much is your let off?
90%.
How much is your let off?
85.
Yeah, I'm about 83.
Mhm.
So yeah,
So yeah, as soon as we released that break, it just
Yeah.
went off.
boom.
Boom.
Yep.
Yep.
Luckily for me, I didn't miss. So
Yeah.
and you didn't miss.
I didn't miss. I think I got like a 5. It
Yeah.
wasn't a very
Well,
high
yeah.
score,
I
but
think I missed.
And then you did miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a tough
Yeah.
shot though. That was a
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
a target. It was I think it was the Black Panther in the shadows. A lot of people were having trouble reading it and
Mhm,
ranging it
mhm.
because that target actually held people back.
Yeah.
There was a
Yep.
kind of a buildup there of a lot of people.
Yeah, we ended up having a recap at that target just
Yeah.
because there was a lot of people ahead of us that were having a hard time ranging that target.
And I think I ranged it like at 75 yards or something
Mhm.
like that. I mean, it was hard because it'd be like 50, 45, 75.
you had a
80,
bunch of
like,
branches in the
damn
way,
it,
a bunch
grass.
of and if you didn't,
Yeah.
you had to pick a little certain spot to get the actual reading. If not, it was getting something else.
So I
but
got stuck with that one, and then I forgot which one you got stuck with the same release.
I got the same release you did right after. I don't
Mhm.
remember what target it was, but
yeah. So
it
not
was,
only did this guy have a unfair advantage with most of those releases being his, me and Chewy forgot to call roulette on him on that first
So
course.
that first
yeah,
first
he got
day.
away. He got away with his,
got
with
away.
his mulligan. And
Yeah.
it was the very last one, and he was
I think what it came down to it was that hike down from target 24 to 25 on the Lancaster course. It was a hike, and I think
Yeah.
everyone by the time we got to 25, we were just trying to get the hell out of there.
I think our cameraman was giving you little tips.
I think
too.
so. And then
Yeah,
by the
on
time
your
I got
side.
there, I just wanted to get down. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm,
let's
I'm
go.
ready to
Shoot
shoot.
that
I'm like,
thing
do you
and let's
guys
get the
mind if
hell
I
outta
shoot?
here.
Because I'm ready to go.
Yeah, yeah.
And then after he went, that's when we realized nobody
Yeah.
called it on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard our cameraman telling us too. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
so-
telling us like, they didn't call it. Don't say nothing. Hurry up and
Don't-
shoot.
Hurry up and
Hurry up
shoot.
and
Hurry
shoot.
up and shoot.
Yeah.
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 And then
I
this
heard
guy
it.
Hada got me because I had knocked my arrow, had my release. I started pulling back, and he's like, "Oh, wait, what was that?" Or he came up with some excuse.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me to stop.
You were drawing back, and I had my binos out, and I was waiting for you to get to about to draw back to call it on you, and you started to draw back, and then you paused, and I was like, "Oh, is that did I miss that target?" And I I was like, and I missed that target, and then you
And
relaxed.
I got, I'm like, all right, cool. Because in the back of my head, I'm like, all right, these guys are gonna call it on me. Don't get too excited, and started pulling back and nothing. And then he's all, oh wait. After you did your little
Yeah.
show, you're oh wait, release roulette. I'm like, all right.
yeah. It
And
was
that's the one when I got his release, right?
You got
Yeah,
the
the
thumb,
tension.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the tension.
Yeah, it's definitely fun if you guys have a group of buddies that you guys want to make it interesting with. Definitely try it out. It definitely adds a little bit more to the target, especially if you're not familiar with the release. And then different settings, different hand pressure. It just makes it a huge difference. Speaking of hand pressure, day one I bought the Ultra View Hinge 3.
Yeah.
And
Bought my release.
and then so funny story, we go to Walmart Thursday after getting into Durango, and we go to Walmart to get some groceries, and Josh disappears for a little bit on a side quest, and then we get some pictures of him outside the Walmart where he's met PJ Riley. So they have a conversation. PJ Riley tells him, "Hey, I'm going to save you a Hinge 3 for you. It'll be there in the morning for you." So he comes back into Walmart and he's telling us about his experience. And fast forward to the next day, we go to the Lancaster booth and we're both checking out the Ultra View Hinge 3. Josh is window shopping, taking his sweet ass time.
No.
Yeah.
He goes straight for it and asks.
I had the
he's like, "I need
release.
this."
Yeah. I was like, "Hey PJ, you say you're gonna save me a release," and he's like, "Yeah, it's right here." And before I buy it, 'cause I didn't just buy it, because I wanted it, because it's new. I tried it out. I had the practice draw thing, whatever, the tube. So I was using it on that, and I was like, it feels crisp. It's a real nice release. I'm trying to figure out if I liked it or not. And
You had
I
the
went
demo.
I had the demo.
Mm-hmm.
I had the regular size, and then I was like, he was like, "I have the XL." So I was like, "All right." So I go, "Let me see the XL." So the XL is way bigger. It's different.
Mhm.
It doesn't do
Yeah.
what I wanted it to
Magnum
do. Right?
size.
Yeah, it's Magnum. Oh shit, that's another story for sure.
Yeah.
But it felt way bigger than because the Hinge 2 I have is a XL.
Yeah.
And it just felt weird, and then it wouldn't lock the way I wanted it to
Mhm.
lock. So while I'm doing this guy buys the release.
Yeah, so he's over here window shopping, taking his sweet ass time. And I just,
Again, like I said,
I asked the guy at the counter. I'm like, "Hey man, do you have this in the standard size?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's right here."
for my widow
And-
hands.
Because
My widow
Josh
hand.
has the demo, so he can't show me the demo. He's like, "Yeah, I have one right here." I was, "I'll take it." So I
Yeah.
grab it, put it in my bag. I don't try it out. I don't get a different size. I put it in my bag, and then at that point, Josh is like, "Yeah, I'll take it."
Yeah.
And then they look at each other, and he's like, "I just sold the last one."
Yeah, and see, like we were there pretty damn early.
We were there before
Like,
7:30.
probably one of the first people that
Yeah.
were there.
Yeah.
And like they didn't have any more. So I'm like,
Yeah.
"What the hell, PJ?" I was like, "You said you didn't see
I
me
thought we were homies.
He's like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then he bought it before me. So, but the one I bought, they're like, "No, dude, it's a demo, but
Yeah.
it
It was
hasn't been
it was day
used."
one of
Yeah.
the Durango shoot, so they had it.
Yeah.
They were able to
And
box
I'm
it back
sure-
up and give
Yeah,
it to
I'm
Josh.
sure they had other ones too that
Mhm.
just weren't up there on the display.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's brand new. Why would they only have one or
Yeah.
two?
Yeah.
But long story short, I got one. Didn't use it through day one.
Yeah, that's
think
what I was
started
getting.
using it like day 2. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
"You
what I
know
was getting at because different hand pressure, different feel. So I don't want to switch from the silverback to the hinge.
Yeah. I think we got in your head a little bit too with
Oh yeah. Well,
with the thumb when it
Mhm.
went off on us, because after that you weren't even shooting it the same.
no, and that was the frustrating part about this is my I'm pretty good procrastinating. I can still get it done before the deadline, and this time I did not. So I think I shot my Sicario a handful of times before we left for TAC, and as I was shooting it, I ended up dialing in the silverback to the Sicario, and that's a different let off. That's an 80% let off, higher poundage. So I spent day one and day two just pulling through my shot to the point where I almost busted off my D loop, which was pretty intense on day three. But getting back to the UltraView release, I didn't want to change it because I didn't want to alter my shot. You changed halfway through day two and it improved your score. How did you like that?
I mean, I
release?
figured I was way in the lead already, and it
Yeah.
was worth the risk. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So I just started using
I was
it.
at
and-
your heels.
Third day when we could actually see.
Yeah, that was a big difference when I was actually able to see what I was shooting.
I switched and yeah, man, it just felt way better. The travel wasn't as long as on the Hinge 2. It was just, it felt way nicer.
Yeah,
I was like, you got to try it.
Yeah.
You got to try it. And then he stopped being scared on day 3.
Yeah, I tried it.
I guess he figured he wasn't going to catch it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to catch up.
Lose.
And I started using it. The major adjustment day 3 was the D-loop. I think we realized halfway through day 2 that my D-loop was in shambles. And so as I was drawing back away from my face. I was drawing out like further out so I wouldn't punch myself. And I was drawing back super slow. So after about 10 or 15 targets of doing that, I fatigued pretty quick. And then fast forward to day 3, finally said, yeah, I'm too far back anyway. Let's go ahead and change my D loops. I don't hurt myself. So when I changed the D loop out, and then after that, I started landing some shots. I think it was the pressure was off. That kind of situation where like it doesn't really matter what the score is between us. I was in 3rd place, or last place, because only 3 of us. So I was like, screw it, let's just figure this out. What was really impressive, and Tree touched on this a little bit, is if you're not familiar, you can go to the TAC events and you can look for the Sig Sauer booth, and they'll rent you a pair of binos or rangefinders. Tree did that on day 3, and talk to us a little bit about the glass from Sig.
Dude, going from my binoculars to that, I was able to see the 12 ring. I was actually able to see not just a silhouette, but what I was actually trying to hit. Because I'm just like, okay, I'll just stick with the vitals and hopefully throw it in there somewhere. Because I wasn't able to see. I could see the animal, but I couldn't see the rings. And I'm like, okay, it's like I couldn't actually pinpoint where I was trying to hit. And I'm not familiar with all the targets okay, this one's right here, this and that. And dude, those binoculars, they're 18 by 50s, those stabilizing ones, man, that's a game changer because I was able to see everything. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's where I have to aim.
Yeah.
And before, I'm like, okay, I need to aim further, like to their shoulder or something.
Yeah.
And sometimes the rings weren't there.
To be completely honest, it was a little annoying because Chewy's able to see now. And he's like, "Ooh, you missed!" Like, damn it, Chewy, shut up! Dude.
Damn it! Ooh, to the right.
Ooh, sitting there.
Ooh,
I get my shot off, and then Chewy's like, "Oh, that's way off. Way to the left.
Way off.
Way to the left.
Wow.
Like, take those away from Chewy. Give me those back."
And how much did you pay to rent them, man?
It was free.
Yeah.
Just free. And I went. Me and Lily went because she wanted to check some out. So I'm like, "Hey, how does this all work? Like, do we got to put a credit card or something or debit card on file?" And they're all like, "No, just sign your name." And pretty much that was all.
Yeah.
He wrote down the serial number and then our name. And then that was it. One page for 2. Lily signed, then I signed. And then they're all right, just bring them back by 3 because we're shutting down at 3.
Yeah.
Dude, but
they know what they're doing though, because in the second we left Colorado, Chewy calls me and he's like, "Hey man,
yeah, dude,
where did you find your binos at?" And I'm like, "I think I got mine at Sportsman's."
Yeah.
And he was like asking a bunch of questions, so I think he's on the verge of making a major purchase here.
So if anybody out there wants to donate to my cause, go ahead and send me some.
Yeah.
But no, those were like night and day difference because I was telling them mine. They're good, but they're they're not as bright.
Yeah.
And dude, you could literally see even on the 111 yard
caribou
shot. I was able to see the 12 ring. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
It's like,
you know what? Now you're right. You're right. Because the 2 shots that I had, they were questionable. I asked the dude, or he told us like, "No, it's on the line." As he said, both of them were on the line, top left, and then bottom left. And I told the guy, I was like, "Hey man, can you check them?" And they have a badass setup, dude. And he's like, "Dude, I can't see because of the heat wave."
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Whenever you had
his, you could see him on his.
I could see it perfectly. I was like, "No, that's fucking that's in."
Yeah,
that's in.
Yeah.
And then the top one I couldn't see because the veins of the bottom one were in the way. But I knew that bottom one was in.
Yeah.
And
there's definitely a strategy there, and we can touch
badass.
We can touch a little on that. One of the things that I wish we would have done different, and comment down below if you guys agree or disagree. But if you're there with a group of people, you definitely want to have somebody spotting and somebody shooting. one of the things that we did really good last year. I think we didn't do a good job of this year to give ourselves some better opportunities to getting in there for the truck. There was times where all three of us were on the line shooting for the truck and bumping into each other, and it didn't really work out. And the times that Josh got it, it was a little windy, but your groups were tight, and it just took a little bit of direction, and you were able to make some adjustments and get 2 shots in there. You know,
even on the Africa hunt, man.
Mhm.
I had 5 shots left, and I already had shot 3 or 2, and I couldn't see.
Yeah.
Couldn't see what the hell I was doing, and I haven't taught my wife how to
Spot
spot for
Yeah.
me. So she's like, "Oh, you hit high, well, hell high,
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
you hit low." I missed that caribou twice. I didn't even know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but I had 2 entries already for the Africa hunt, and it's a jackal. It's about the size of a jackrabbit, 50 yards.
Yeah.
Mhm.
10 rings, probably about the size of golf ball, maybe.
Mhm.
And nobody likes to shoot at it because it's small.
Yeah.
And they don't want to screw
Yeah.
the arrows up. And we're not those guys, right? We're full send people.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But the first day I was dead on. I was shooting great. I hit 2 out of 5. The other 3 were close, and then I was hitting low left. I didn't know. I couldn't see. I thought I was missing.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "No, dude, they're left." And then I was like, "All right." So I aimed a little bit higher to the right, and same shit. Landed on the bottom. So I don't know what I got to go and shoot my bow again. Maybe the string stretched a little bit or something happened. But I was like, "Screw it, last arrow. I'm gonna full send." I aimed at his head, drilled it, dude, and I
Mhm.
got my 3rd entry.
Yeah.
But even on and it could have been the wind too.
Yeah.
I mean, now that I
little
think
bit.
about it.
Yeah,
But
it was a little bit
50
crosswind.
yards.
Mm-hmm.
At the caribou, I was aiming maybe 1.5 feet to the right, and that wind was just carrying it in.
Yeah.
You know? And it's crazy because you can see all the flags moving, but when you go up there, the wind's dead.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
it carries before.
Mhm.
And luckily, I got some winds that were identical, and I was able to put 2 back to back.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, dude. Anyways, going back to that, we got a little sidetrack. Those binos are badass.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
'Cause
those
even
things
at
are
that
insane.
distance, I was able to see the ring.
Yeah.
And my wife has done. I don't know if she bought them or not. If she hasn't given them to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she did or not. She said she was gonna get them, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that changed or not.
Yeah.
But
And then you fast forward to finishing off day 2. We end up back at Mondo's booth, the Bow Hitch. Shout out to Bow Hitch. If you guys haven't checked him out at these TAC events, you guys need to.
Mhm.
Carrying your bow sucks, especially on that Lancaster course.
Yeah.
Game changer for sure for the guys that had the Bow Hitch. Able to have your hands free and be able to get down there without falling on your ass and keeping your bow safe. But we went and hung out with him, and he surprised us with some tickets to the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation dinner.
Yeah.
And then we roll into that place, and we start putting raffle tickets in bowls, and before you know it, it's time for the raffles. And I think our table,
the first
clean
one
house.
was we cleaned the house, man.
Cleaned
The first
house,
one
yeah.
was the Yeti package.
Yeah,
It was a Yeti loadout. I think it's like a 40,
65.
a Yeti 65, a Yeti 45, and then the Yeti M20 or whatever the backpack is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like $1,200-$1,300 worth of Yeti shit.
Yeah,
And my wife was like, "I'm gonna win that."
Yeah.
And I was like,
manifested
"All right."
it.
Yeah. So she was like, "That's mine." And I think it was like, I don't know how much it was per ticket, but she bought 1 ticket and put it in that thing.
$100 ticket.
$100.
Yeah,
And,
puts one ticket in there,
Yeah.
and I think we're still coming back from the buffet. She had a plate of food in her hand, and they're calling her name. And she's
No,
like,
we had bought more tickets. the
Oh,
red
okay,
tickets. We
okay.
had booked, and then we were filling them out because you got
That's
to
what
put
it was. I saw something in her hand.
your auction number
Yeah.
and then your phone number, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but we had a bunch of them,
Mhm.
and so we were filling them out. And then I finished my book, and then started on hers, and then they called her number, and
Yeah.
she's like,
Yeah, that's how it started. The very,
Yeah.
very first raffle, Lily wins the Yetis, and then it just seemed like every
just
ticket
snowballed,
after
dude.
that it was
"It's
our table.
Yeah, so
You know.
I think people were annoyed with us.
They-
Yeah, because we're loud. We're loud, clapping, and
Yeah,
we definitely brought the energy.
everybody
yeah.
else was just like,
yeah.
no, like, can someone else call the numbers? Because that table's winning everything.
Yeah. So, comment down below if you guys got a chance to witness some of that, and
Yeah.
give us a shout out. It was so much fun, and seeing, hearing the story of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, and seeing that everyone's there's a volunteer, not a whole lot of people get paid to do it, and the passion that goes into putting those events on for a good cause, trying to do some conservation with these elk that we love to hunt and stuff.
And it's
pretty
not just
awesome.
elk, man. That's the great thing about it. They do it for all species and
Mhm.
stuff, and it's a great foundation, and it's national, and
Yeah, that was pretty
the
cool.
amount of
Just
projects and stuff
yeah.
that they have, it's a great foundation.
Seeing that was pretty awesome. Getting to meet some new people,
Mhm.
hanging out with like-minded individuals was awesome. Lily won the Yetis. Chewy won some broadheads.
Mhm.
Mondo
Won a gift certificate, to a brewery. So
Brewery.
did Adrian.
So did
They
Adrian.
came on.
And then
Adrian won the three things. He
The
got the
cutting
cutting
board,
board,
he
and then
won
the
a
rangefinder.
rangefinder, and then he won the $100 gift
Yeah.
card for that.
Yep.
And then Chef Brandon, man, with
Brandon.
Mountain Archery Fest.
Yeah,
he won
yeah.
a little
He won
Red
a
Rider.
little Red
BB
Rider
gun.
rifle.
Gun, yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty awesome. I didn't
Yeah,
win
yeah.
anything at the dinner, but that
Yeah.
afternoon we finished the course and we go down to get some pizza from Home Slice. Man, that pizza was bomb.
Yep.
And we're sitting down having some pizza and we're watching the live from Corbin's. We had each put in a couple of raffle tickets for the 1776 Matthews Arc 34, and we're watching the live, and we're just all of us huddled together watching this live, and I see my name come up on the screen, and I jumped about 3 feet off the ground, started screaming, and then we made our way back to his booth, and he was about to call me, and of course we already knew because we had been watching it live on Instagram, and then he called me and verified that it was me, and I'm super excited. And,
You guys are 3 feet away on the phone talking. Hey, you
Mhm.
won the bow? He's like, yeah.
yeah. That was pretty awesome. And Corbin's a cool ass dude. If you guys
Mhm.
haven't gone to his shop, check him out.
Yeah,
That-
Corbin's Archery.
Yeah, he's got 2 shops now.
Three.
Three
Yeah,
shops now.
Yeah. So he's
So-
got Seminole. That's the first shop, and then he's
Mhm.
got Lubbock, which is not too far away, and the new one, which is gonna have the grand opening on August 1st.
Mhm.
That one's a DFW.
Yeah.
That's a big shop there.
So that's pretty awesome. Kind of getting to hang out with him, and then I won the bow. I got a bow hitch on it, and then walked over to the Matthews booth, and they hooked it up with the mods for my draw length and
Mhm.
and draw weight, and then Josh hooked me up with a hat, and that's how that winning streak kicked off.
That's his rebound bow.
Yeah, my
This-
rebound
yeah.
bow.
Yeah, this John
Yeah.
Dudley left PSC.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The heartbreak is real, huh?
Yeah.
It is. It's pretty real. So now I got two bows to procrastinate
That you
till
gotta dial
next
in.
year, till next year's
Yeah.
TAC.
Yeah.
And man, that was one of the things that I really regretted not taking some time to get him dialed in, because it just nobody else's fault but my own. Just kind of like just
Well, you didn't have much time. You only had that bow since December.
December. It's only
We're already
I
July, so
I only had it a couple months.
so,
so-
was it?
You know,
He didn't have that much.
didn't have
time.
that much time. I really didn't. So yeah, that, I don't
Right
know.
before we started recording right now, he's like, "Damn, I gotta get dialed in."
I gotta get down in. Tax right around the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
got
it
a
is.
year. Got a year to
shit.
tax. 12 months.
That's what we said last year. We got a
Mhm.
whole year, and then 2 weeks before, we're all like, "Dang, we got to dial in."
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty dialed.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah, for sure.
Uh,
I think last year I was dialed.
Got the shit stared out of me
Mhm.
the day before, but
yeah.
still dialed.
Yeah, no,
You know what
last
it is?
year.
It's that landscape mode on your eyes.
Yeah,
That's what
No.
it is.
I think last
Mhm.
year we I know I took it a lot more serious. We went to the bow shop, High
Mhm.
Desert, got everything dialed up as far as the paper tune and the third axis, second axis, which makes a huge difference out there when you start to get into these steep angles and stuff. But all of us made a major purchase up there. Josh got himself Ultra View Hinge 3. I got me a new rangefinder from SIG.
Mhm.
That thing's pretty badass.
Yeah.
And then Chewy got himself a new
toothbrush.
Excel Excel toothbrush.
An Excel toothbrush.
Uh,
That's for
so-
another topic. That's another show.
if you
Chewy's-
guys follow along the bow hitch,
He'll
I'm sure that
explain
story will
pretty
come
good.
out a little
yeah,
bit.
go
Yeah.
check out the bow hitch and catch up to
Damn.
That's
some of
Mondo.
these stories.
Ask Mondo about the toothbrush.
Yeah, toothbrush and the Nancy Kerrigan. incident.
the Nancy
Yeah.
Kerrigan.
Yeah.
So
Well,
check-
Mondo put that one out there already anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he
check
did.
it
if you
out.
go to the Bow Hitch on Instagram, Facebook, I don't know if it's on TikTok or not,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it is.
you'll find that story on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Pretty great. Man. It was a great weekend, dude.
Yeah, it
It was a
was.
great
Yeah.
weekend. Full of laughs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know how we're going to top it.
Man, so that was one of the things that we were talking about on the way back down, from this high of a time that we had. We had an amazing group of friends. We were able to host a couple of people at the Airbnb. We got to spend, a lot of time checking out different vendors.
Mhm.
Shout out to Cutter. I went over there to check out their hoodies, and in the process, I had bought in a bow scale from Lancaster, put it on their counter, got the hoodie, decided I wanted to buy it, gave him some money for it, put the hoodie in my backpack and walked away. And that afternoon, they're walking through and he's pointing at me and calling me over, and he hands me back the bow scale. And I was like, "Oh crap, man, thank you." And he goes, "No problem, man. And I knew it was yours. You left it on my table." He's like, "I got you." And I was like, "Man, that's awesome."
Mhm.
That kind of community is pretty rare. Just people like that, like-minded individuals. Everyone's pretty honest out there. And even with the whole thing with SIG, just to give you a set of, $1,500 binoculars with just your signature.
Just with your signature.
That's pretty awesome. So, hung out with some cool ass people, won some cool ass prizes, had some badass courses. Man, how do we top that next year?
I don't know, man. We met some new people. Like we met Corbin this year.
Corbin?
I've known Corbin for
Mhm.
years now, but I've never actually physically met him
Mhm.
in person and
Yeah.
stuff. So it was nice to meet him in person and
make that connection.
chat with him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he's not too far away.
No, he's really not.
So we met him. We met Paul with AOT
Mhm.
with the release holsters.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he didn't have anything made just yet for the new Hinge 3,
Right.
but
It's on the way.
He's
Mhm.
got some designing to do.
Nice.
Because there's some
Nice.
things you have to add to the release to make it magnetic. So it's
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
we
that
met
was
them, and
brass.
then we met the guys from HHA, their reps.
Yeah, HHA, Big Sexy from
Yeah,
Kafar.
Big
yeah,
Sexy,
Big
yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Sexy is a frequent. He's a frequent flyer.
Yeah.
And he's got a new boyfriend over there.
Yeah. Big spoon right here. You better
So-
pick my ticket.
Yeah.
That's
So
all
yeah,
I'm saying.
Jody's a
gotta hang
cool
out with
ass
them.
dude. Chewy met Maddie Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
was
hung out-
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a picture with her and her
And then you
dad.
guys ran into Ty again, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ty
I
was
saw
out
Ty
there
Jordan.
again.
Hung out with the guys with Black Flag, Isaac, Alman Jr., not Senior. He made it clear. He's
Mhm.
like, if you tag me, put Junior. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Him and Alec from Black Flag. I want some stuff from them. I don't know if the video will come out
Okay.
because you guys weren't with me, but they filmed it, but I haven't seen it. But anyways, they had a challenge where I had to hit a hydration pack. I think it was like 45 yards,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and they gave me 3 shots. I let them in suspense, and I hit it on my 3rd shot.
Yeah.
So I won it's hydration. It's the pink one. I forget what it's called, but it's the hydration, and then
The
I got the
energy and
blueberry
focus?
res.
Energy and focus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
that's
I have
good.
the energy
Mhm.
focus of the limitless lemonade. So I
Yeah.
have the hydration. I bought the hydration
Mhm,
one for the
mhm.
lemonade, and now I have the other one for the
Yeah,
lemonade.
I get
It's
those for the
really,
wife.
really good stuff.
For the wife every year. Something that's like if you go to the gym later in the day and you don't want something that's gonna keep you up all night or be
Yeah.
super jittery. Black Flag's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hydration packets. I don't think I've had one that tastes as good as the Black Flag, and their merch is unmatched, man.
Mhm.
Their
Yeah.
design, their
I was kinda
logos.
design. I was kind of sad that they didn't have shirts, man.
Yeah, I talked to him a
But,
little bit about that, and he was telling me that reason being is that they're coming out with some new merch, so
yeah.
they're trying to get rid of the old stuff and put out the new stuff here pretty quick. So
Mhm.
shout out to them. They were amazing. Also got to hang out with some new people. What was his name? Pinchi Coco
Oh yeah, Pinchi Coco,
Pinchi Coco
and his wife.
and his wife. They were awesome from
cool ass
Arizona.
Yeah,
They were
Mhm.
cool people. Man, and just I learned some new terminology. So apparently, if they have to go to the bathroom and you're from Colorado, it's called bombing the hill.
Yeah.
So no, we were watching the UFC fights, and
Brandon.
Brandon
Yeah.
was, hey man, I gotta
Brandon
go.
Waddell from
I
Mountain
gotta,
Archery
yeah,
Fest.
Mountain Archery Fest. He goes, I gotta go, man. I gotta bomb the hill, and I'm like, there's a bathroom right down the hall, bro. He's like, no, I gotta go. And I was like, yeah, man, the bathroom's not over there. And he goes, no, I gotta bomb the hill. Like I gotta drive a long ways. And I was like, oh, I thought you were trying to take a shit, bro. You know. So I think after that we were just like, hey man, I gotta go bomb the hill. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So that was pretty funny.
Yeah, make sure your farts don't have trailers, bro.
They don't have trailers. Yeah.
You know, that was a little bit of a battle there because there was so much caffeine in Black Rifle. Coffees, energy drinks, all their flavors are awesome. So I think all of us,
the mango, dude.
the mango is
I don't like
bomb.
mango or anything,
Yeah.
but damn, that stuff is good.
Yeah,
dude.
that stuff's
That's
really good.
And it's crazy because like if you don't have enough water, it's real strong, right? Most of them are
Mhm.
strong, but with this one, dude, I was throwing 2 packs in a bottle of
Yeah.
water, dude. It wasn't strong at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
I needed it. That's one thing, dude, that I didn't expect to happen to me this year because it hadn't.
Yeah,
Was dehydration.
yeah,
I
There-
felt like dog shit after the first day.
yeah. I don't know if it was at all tax, but at this one in Durango, they had a IV and wellness
I
station,
think they were there last year.
and
We thought
so-
about it.
he thought about it, you know. But I thought about it, and I go maybe on day 2, depending on how I'm feeling. But like Josh was saying, I had a couple of hydration packets from Black Flag,
Yeah.
and I think I drank a couple of those that night and one in the morning before we left the cabin, and took some ibuprofens, and I think we were good.
Yeah.
We were good there. So,
I drank 2 Friday night, and then I drank 2 more in the morning.
mhm.
And then, yeah, it was good, man. But I mean, no amount of water could have done that for
Yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I would have to have
Yep.
needed an IV or something. I was feeling like shit. And yeah, 2 at night, and then 2 that next morning, and
Yep,
I was
yep.
back to being square
So-
away. So
Yeah,
I
we
think
got-
it was
shot.
day 3. I put one in my bag.
Yeah,
in
I
my
did too.
bladder, and yeah,
you
that
just
was-
reminded me that it's still in there.
Yep.
Oh man,
Oh, then
Yeah,
you
I
need to
think-
clean
yeah,
it
I
out.
think
yeah,
that
clean that shit out.
Yeah,
We also were able to give out some Bo Buddies.
Mhm.
Mhm.
You know, Bo Buddy was gracious enough to give us a couple to hand out at TAC and get his name out there. He's doing a great job on his own getting his name out
Yeah.
there. He'll be this weekend, or he'll be out, I think this weekend at
the World Beer Expo in is it Alabama?
I think it's
Indiana,
Alabama.
somewhere over there.
yeah. So he's out there doing some shows. Follow him on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Great product, now injection molded. I got a couple of videos of him going over it with his truck.
With a truck. Yeah.
And we had some challenges for some people out there to hit a target at I think
It was like
30 or 40
Yeah.
yards, and a couple of kids drilled it. We gave them some Bo Buddies,
Mhm.
and it was a great time, man. It
Yeah.
was super good
I
time.
don't think I spent a whole lot of time with the vendors this year as I did, years
Mhm.
before. I mean, of course, you got to go say what's up to the homies like Cutter,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and the Mod Archery and some. Well, Mod Archery, the owners weren't there.
Yeah.
They just
Mhm.
had a little one, but like Kafaru, Big Sexy,
Yeah.
Back Flag. But
Yep.
I didn't go around too many different ones. Like I didn't see the vinyl harness you were telling me about
Yeah.
with the tripod built into it.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was
yeah,
some
that
pretty cool stuff.
That was pretty
Yeah,
sick.
so there was a couple of them that I didn't really walk around the vendor village,
Mhm.
because we did done, and then I drove straight to the bow hitch and
Yeah.
Yeah.
hang out there and
Yeah.
we go eat.
You know what's crazy too is this year we didn't do a whole lot of drinking. I think the year before we put some beers down. This year I don't think I drank a whole lot at the vendor village or just downtime at the lodge.
Yeah,
I think later on in the night when we were back at the cabin, had a couple of Simple Jerry's or I think
Simple Jacks.
Simple Jack. What was it? It was
No, it's Sailor something.
Jerry.
Sailor Jerry. Yeah.
Sailor Jerry. Yeah, we kept calling it Simple Jack because it made you feel like Simple Jack.
Simple Jack.
That shit was good.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, dude. I mean, I had two of those drinks.
Mhm.
Mondo mixed them up and stuff, and I think that was the first night, right? After
Yeah.
we got back from
Yeah.
Walmart. Yeah, they were just they
that
put me to
serious
sleep.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was
Dude, that was
good.
good.
That was
You know,
so
I
good.
was disappointed that I didn't get to try out those wings that you guys were talking about.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you and me
Yeah.
both, buddy.
Yeah.
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 I don't know what happened there.
I don't
but-
know. The website said temporarily closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was disappointed as well. But
Yeah. Definitely a great time.
don't bring it up.
Comment down below which courses you shot, and if you bumped into us or if you saw us in line, we'll give you a shout out and maybe get you some stickers, something. We'll get something made out for you guys. Right now we're focusing on this next giveaway. We're going to be giving away these dozen arrows, custom wraps. You'll get to pick your field points, your grains on that, and then 3-fletch, 4-fletch, or whatever you decide on that, and then knocks, and we'll get them mailed out to you.
I do have a question. If the winner doesn't want them built, are we just gonna send it to them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
if they decide
it's
they
the
don't want
winner's
them built.
Up to them.
It's the winner's choice if they want to build them themselves.
Yeah.
We'll let them do that. We'll just give us your specs on what you want. If you want them uncut, if you want them in the bag still, we can definitely do that.
Yep.
So
that's the same way we did the first arrows that we gave away. There was a lady out in Farmington that wanted them, and just send me the specs, what color you want. We built them all up and we sent them out, and she'll be using those ones for her deer hunt. I think it's a deer hunt or an elk hunt that she has.
Nice.
Let us know.
Yeah.
You know?
So what's next for everybody now that TAC's over?
Got dial in the bow, dial in that new site.
Yeah.
Chewy. So I got a rangefinder. Josh got a new site or a new release, and then
I got a new site.
Lancaster had a great deal on some sites, and Chewy pulled the trigger on UltraView or not UltraView.
A carbon landslide, no?
It was a landslide. It was that carbon.
Is that AccuTouch?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Excel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think you'll like it, man.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like it.
I already like the way it looks. I just need to
dial it in.
Yep.
So, right on. And then I don't know, man. I got 3 weeks of being away, and then we'll see what happens after that. Hopefully, I'll be able to pick up that brand new rifle I want. So gotta do my paperwork for the suppressor and all that stuff. And as far as archery goes, I'm gonna miss this shoot, but give you guys a chance to catch up.
I'm gonna get ready to call you out. I will.
So we didn't even touch on that. And I should have brought it.
If you guys aren't familiar, Josh took the championship belt, and we'll post some videos on that. It was a 3-day event, so we did 3 courses, total score, and Josh won that. There is.
Do you remember how much I beat you all by?
You beat me by 23 points.
I think it was like 150.
Overall, I beat you by 20. How in the hell?
Yeah. It was close.
Because the last day, I thought I had like a 191 the last day.
You were up by 60 by day 2.
You were up by 60, and then the last day I hit a couple 12s, and I was doing really good.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'd hit a 5, and I'd hit an 8 or 10, and I started catching up. That's why I'm like, dude, it's getting close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that only beats you by 20. Winning's winning.
Yeah. So there was.
I'm pretty sure it was 23 points.
Yeah. I'll have to ask the accountant.
We'll get some videos put out, and you guys can see.
He's got footage just to make sure that the math is mathing right.
Yeah. We'll double check it.
It might be a little more, but I know I was within.
Because I know I was up by like almost 60 on the second day.
Yeah.
And then the third day, I thought I outscored you more.
No,
Tree won day 3.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
So did you had the 191?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't remember, dude.
Yeah, Tree won day 3.
That's
I was ahead. I was ahead day 3, like till the middle part, and then you started pulling away. I kind of want to say I did win the day 3.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just know
overall,
I remember putting that belt around me.
Yeah, whatever.
So
I'm gonna get it.
So if you guys aren't familiar, that was the championship. We got the belt awarded. Josh is the champion. But we each get a challenge. So at any given time, we'll be able to challenge for that belt. But we can only do it once a year, and then once TAC kicks off again, that belt goes back to Josh, and then we'll have a chance to win it at next year's TAC. So stay tuned for that. I think Josh is gonna lose his belt this weekend by default to Chewy. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
he has to be able to shoot.
We have to be there. All three
he has
of
to
us.
be able to shoot.
Yeah.
And there are some rules that we have set to give everybody a fair opportunity to win it. So right now
you gotta wait till October.
Yeah. So right now Josh is
I'll be dialed in by then.
Josh is the champ. So we'll keep you guys posted on that.
Congratulations to Josh.
Yes.
You did shoot good.
Yeah. All hail Josh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, and then Josh hit the truck twice, Africa once,
3 times.
three times.
Come on, man.
And Chewy hit the Africa once and Kafaru once. And
I didn't shoot for Kafaru.
Yeah, I shot Kafaru once, and I don't think I hit the Africa one.
You got one for the Africa.
One in Africa.
Yeah.
You got one?
Yeah, one in Africa.
So we're good. We got a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
So yeah, it'll be cool.
I've learned that if by chance I win that truck again, they probably won't let me shoot again next year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I won't let you shoot again.
You know, we'll have to get.
I won't let you shoot again.
I'll shoot for you guys though, man.
We'll have to get you a disguise or something.
Yeah. Just shave all this off. I look like
we have to put tape on your eyes so we can open them up.
Mondo has a picture of me doing that. Mondo put us to work.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he had a little sweatshop there for a little bit.
That shit was fun.
Yeah, it was. Didn't yell that the whole fucking time, but this dickhead.
But
I didn't do no yelling.
Little bit.
Yeah.
But no, comment down below if your friend group is like ours and we have some friendly competitions.
One of them wears a helmet.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if you guys have any kind of little quirky traditions or like we have the release roulette now. Do you guys have anything like that? Comment down below if you guys do.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll just fucking see how this rest of this year goes.
Yep. Yeah. And good luck to everybody that does have an entry for the truck.
Yeah.
As far as I know, there was probably about 180 maybe at the end of Purgatory. It got a little windy there on Sunday. I don't know if anybody else hit on Sunday. Shout out to Ron South as well. I'm sorry, homie, I messed up your chances. But good luck to you. And then Brian Head out in Utah. It's supposed to be rainy all weekend, so hopefully the weather's just bad enough so that nobody enters no more.
So you have a better chance.
And then they have Michigan, and that'll be the end of it.
That'll be the end of it.
But good luck to everybody that has an entry for the Africa hunt, for Kafaru, for any kind of novelties and stuff. Did you guys hit the black boar?
No, what was that for?
It was a free shot, and I don't remember what it was for. But it was a free shot. If you hit the 10 ring, you get entered into some things. I don't remember what it was. Okay.
Yeah, I did see it out there, but I didn't know what it was for.
Yeah, I shot at it, but I hit low.
Yeah.
I hit low. Did you guys win anything with the tickets or anything?
No.
Just I won that ARC 34 Matthews.
I'm
gonna try to get that set up here. So if you guys cruise by Corbin's booth, you guys saw this bow there. It's a 1776 edition HHA sight, QAD, We the People rest.
We the People.
Yellow and white strings, some brass on the cams, and the dampeners. I'm probably gonna build it and try it out. We'll see.
It might turn into a white Sicario,
or it could transform into a white Sicario.
He's already changed the wheel. What are you gonna build though, bro? You just need stabilizers.
Stabilizers.
Build it out like it ain't.
Yeah, stabilizers,
arrows, a release.
It needs a white release.
Huh? Yeah. So, different colored bow hitch for sure. I got a plan. I think I want to powder coat this one.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, this is it. If you guys had a chance to check it out, it's a beautiful bow. It's pretty sweet looking. So
we tried a little bit.
If we get to 100K, it might be a giveaway.
Maybe.
I'll throw it out there. I'll be willing to separate with it.
He peed himself a little bit when he was.
Oh, I definitely did. I was super excited.
Being over 40 though is kind of natural, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I peed a little.
You cough and oops.
He peed a little on the jump.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, so
yeah. We'll see what next year has to offer for TAC. Maybe the VIP will change a little bit. What was your guys' opinion? Honest opinion of the VIP price tag. Now that TAC's over, we paid the VIP ticket price. Worth it or not worth it?
I thought as far as tickets, the truck shoot and the African shoot, I think it was worth it. The only thing I didn't think was worth it was that lounge.
Yeah.
The VIP lounge.
Yeah, they gotta dial that in.
I thought it could have been a little better.
Yeah, that and they should have a label as to who got VIP and stuff, because I kind of felt like we had to remind them that we were
that was
VIP.
one of the things. Yeah. So for me, I know for a fact. I went to the TAC booth and bought
You got shirts.
I got a couple of shirts, a hoodie, and a hat, and I think 1 out of 3 I got the 25% discount.
Yeah.
The other 2 times I forgot to mention it, so I didn't get the discount.
And we have our badges.
One of the things that would have been cool that I think they need to incorporate next year, and you guys reach out to TAC and let them know you guys want this to happen. I think they need to put the ski lift pass on your VIP lanyard, so you're not having to carry the lanyard and the ski pass.
Oh, kind of like a plastic
kind
cover
of like
type of deal.
plastic cover, or print it on the back of it where they can scan it, because they were scanning that barcode. If they incorporate that barcode onto the actual placard, or
I mean,
something like that.
I see your point, but it's a sticker. So we could have peeled it off and stuck it on there ourselves. But then that wouldn't have worked for him and my wife that didn't have a lanyard.
I think they could have made that a little bit easier, because there was a couple of times.
I think the ski lift
situation.
I thought they were going to have a VIP section for it.
Yeah.
I mean, and you guys, if you guys were at TAC, give us
if you
comment.
if you guys were at a different TAC and let us know what the ski lift situation was. Outside of Purgatory, because it's never been like that, dude.
Yeah, this year, like for example, day 1, we showed up about 15 minutes late. By the time we hit the mountain, it was about 45 minutes.
Yeah, in line.
In line. We were in line, and before we realized that each line was going to a different course, that essentially they were at the same spot on top.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, okay, you got 4 different lines for 4 different courses, but it's one lift that goes to the same exact spot at the top. I mean, what does it matter?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand they got to have some kind of, organizing and stuff, but it's never been like that. I don't remember like that last year. Last year, you walk up, you show them your ticket and your badge, and then boom, you're done. You're going
so overall, what did you think of the VIP? Worth it or not worth it?
I don't feel like it was worth it entirely, dude. But I think if my experience with the first 10 arrows, 11 arrows, 10 arrows, the first 10 arrows at the truck, I had everything was just working perfectly. I didn't want to shoot with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you can't see where you're hitting, because everybody's arrows are up there, and a lot of people use flow yellow or white, and that's what I was shooting, right?
Yeah.
It's highly visible, but I couldn't see where I was hitting, and then I didn't have anybody to tell me where I was hitting.
Yeah.
Now if it wasn't like clear as day up there, I don't know where. And that was a bad experience for me.
Yeah.
But that's $150 that I didn't have to spend.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess I did spend it, but
yeah.
The Yeti cup, that's cool.
The swag,
this hat,
the swag was cool.
Yeah.
The hat, the banner, the Yeti cup, the seasoning. Oh my god, that
seasoning is pretty good.
Seasoning is really good.
It's
There was some broadheads in there. That swag pack was pretty awesome. I didn't feel like a VIP.
No.
While I was there,
No.
And,
I don't expect anybody to carry me up and down the mountain, but it's like
shout out to the young man that was at the VIP booth, because every time we got anywhere near there, he's like, "What's up, bro? How's it going?"
Clayton, man, Clayton's a G, dude.
Yeah, that kid was cool, man.
Yeah.
He made me feel VIP.
Yeah,
even though the section really wasn't. And then like the same drinks, more or less, that were in the VIP section were at the regular ice chest.
Yeah.
One over. Also, there was some people that weren't VIP that were, grabbing stuff out of the ice chest.
Lily.
But they weren't VIP. The inflatable couches, and then having to kick people out constantly and telling them, "Hey, man, this is for VIP only."
Yeah.
It
wasn't a glorious thing, but I guess, what do you expect a VIP to be? It's not like a club VIP where you have your own section. You know what I mean? And have a beer garden or anything like that.
Well, that would have been awesome. Let's make that happen.
But I mean, it was a special area for VIP. It just, I don't know.
Yeah.
They have free jerky.
It's just
free
needs a little
Gatorade.
bit more
It's like-
fine tuning next year.
Yeah,
For sure, and I'm sure they will. TAC is always
I
evolving.
think this was
they
this was
listen to
their
everybody.
first year with the
Mhm.
VIP
Yeah.
stuff, and
So
yeah, I think it was overall, man. I mean, if you separate the fees of everything that we did for the VIP stuff,
Worth it.
and we saved
yeah, we saved some money for sure,
'cause,
and we're being nitpicky. I mean, the VIP section itself. I mean,
Yeah.
we hung out with Mondo most of the weekend,
yeah.
and we had an Airbnb this time, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely different. And then, of course, in Purgatory, if you guys are getting an Airbnb or staying on the resort, it is bring your own air conditioner.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah, mountain air.
What is up with that? You know, so apparently in Durango and Colorado, AC is not something that's very common. So we had to open window and get this thing called
Yeah, it was
mountain
just-
air.
It wasn't bad, but it's just it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was different.
It was different to get
You know,
used
but
to.
that's one of the complaints, and it wasn't just us. There was a couple of different vendors that were talking
There's
about
no
that.
AC?
There's no AC.
Yeah.
Yeah, pay all
Yeah.
that money and there's no AC.
Yep.
Like,
Mhm.
Yep.
yeah, but yeah, it wasn't bad though. Luckily, the weather wasn't too hot
Yeah,
or
it
anything
was-
like
it
that.
was-
Yeah,
nice, though.
comment down below what your staying situation was, if you had an Airbnb, if you guys camped out.
And if you did camp out, did you have any encounters with that bear? That
send
was
us some
running
pictures of
around?
the bear.
Yeah,
You know, that was pretty awesome. But anything before we close out, guys?
Yes, I do have something. It was my birthday,
Yeah.
and I want to give you guys a shout out and a thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys got me this little cake, and that meant a lot to me more than like being out there. Everything was awesome being out there, but just that little cake that
Yeah.
you guys got me
Yeah.
without me knowing.
yeah.
That
That
was-
was the side quest.
Yeah,
That was a
we-
side quest that
yeah.
I thought you went to the restroom or something because
Yeah.
you were complaining about your
What do
stomach.
you
So
think
I'm
the
like,
cake was made out of?
it tasted good.
Made out of hills.
Yeah, so thank you guys again.
Yeah, no, that was
awesome.
cool.
So I do
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
So-
If you guys weren't aware, that weekend that we go to TAC, it's Chewy's birthday.
Yep.
So we try to do something nice for this guy every year, like not leave him behind.
Yeah. So thank you.
So, but no, it was a good time.
Yeah.
And we'll hope to do it again next year.
Yep.
So
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys on
All
the
right.
next one.
thank you.
Link in my bio. Subscribe.